G'day, I'm Warwick Schiller, and recently on my Facebook group I asked people, hey, give me some suggestions for blogs, and one of the blogs people want to know about was bits, and what bit to use here, and what bit to use there, and what bit to use in all sorts of places. And most of those people that are asking those questions just basically ride their horses around. So, you know, my answer to that would be ride them in a rope halter till they're good, and then ride them in a smooth snaffle, and that's all you need. You know, people want to know about bigger bits to control their horses and stuff like that. We don't use bigger bits to pull harder. You know, by the time you get to a shank bit is a signal bit. You start to take the slack out of the reins, and that whole slack coming out of the reins and approaching them should be what they're operating off by then. You know, that's what those things are for. And you see a lot of people that get all uptight about, you know, they go, oh, I would never use that bit on my horse. Yeah, well, you know what? Most of those people's horses would not be anywhere near educated to have that bit, because, like I said, you're not using those bits to pull on them. You're using those bits to not pull on them. I know that sounds semantics, but really, I see a lot of horses that people want to use a big bit on. They're not ready for the big bit. They have no education in it, and it'll be just like computers. If you can't really use a basic computer, and you say, well, I want to get a really big fancy computer with big programs and stuff in it, it's not going to be, you're going to be more confused with that than you were with the basic computer. So think about bits like that. If your basic computer's a snaffle, okay, and you learn how to use that and get really good at it, then you can go to something more complex. But don't go to the more complex thing before you have a basic understanding of stuff. And so anyway, I don't really want to do a blog about bits, just because I think a lot of the people who would watch that and think about that, you know, going to a different size bit or whatever, would be thinking that's the answer, where the bits aren't the answer at all. It's how you go about it. So anyway, that's my thought on bits. I hope that helps. See you guys next time.